In Exodus 7, God instructs Moses and Aaron to confront Pharaoh, declaring his intent to turn the Nile River into blood. This miraculous act would serve as both a judgment against Egypt's false gods and a demonstration of Yahweh's supreme power. The Nile, revered as the lifeblood of Egypt and personified by the god Hapi, becomes the first target, a direct challenge to Pharaoh's authority and the nation's spiritual foundations. Moses and Aaron stand before Pharaoh, delivering God's warning. The Nile will turn to blood, and its waters will become undrinkable. Yet Pharaoh, surrounded by his magicians and advisors, scoffs at their words. His heart hardens, a recurring theme in Exodus, as he refuses to acknowledge Yahweh's authority. The stage is set for a divine confrontation, one that will expose the limits of Egypt's power and the futility of resisting God's will. Aaron strikes the Nile with his staff, and the unthinkable happens. The river's waters darken into a thick, viscous blood. Fish die en masse, and the stench of decay fills the air. Egyptians, horrified, watch as their primary water source, a symbol of life and prosperity, becomes a putrid wasteland. Even Pharaoh's magicians replicate the feat, but their imitation only underscores their powerlessness to reverse the plague. The message is clear. Yahweh alone controls creation. For 7 days, the plague lingers. Egyptians dig makeshift wells along the Nile's banks, but find only blood-contaminated water. The land, once fertile, now reeks of death. The people, commoners and nobles alike, suffer equally, yet Pharaoh remains unmoved. This collective hardship exposes the fragility of Egypt's idolatrous system. The Nile's curse is not just ecological, it is a theological rebuke, proving the impotence of Hapi and other deities Pharaoh trusted. As the plague ends, Pharaoh's defiance solidifies. He refuses to release the Israelites, dismissing the catastrophe as a temporary inconvenience. This stubbornness sets the stage for the next 9 plagues, each escalating in severity. The first plague, though devastating, was merely a prelude. It revealed God's power, Egypt's vulnerability, and Pharaoh's hubris. Yet, it also foreshadowed the greater deliverance to come, Israel's eventual freedom through God's unwavering plan.